Hi everyone, my name is Taryn Pospisil. I'm a current nutrition student at Arizona State University. Today I'm going to be discussing with you why you should be adding more fish into your diet, as it can help with your mental health as well as boosting your GPA. Have you ever been sitting in class, waiting for the lecture to stop, unable to take another note? I'm guilty of that as well. Have you ever been staring at a homework assignment for what seems like all day, unable to finish it? Me too. Just as everyone else out there has probably had that feeling as well. Over the course of my studies at Arizona State, I have found that nutrition has a really big impact on your mental health and your mood. A common fix for feeling tired and unmotivated is by adding more fish into your diet. Sounds crazy, right? I thought the same thing too when I found that out myself. It's vital that we have more fish in our diets though, because fish have critical nutrients needed for human function. Some of those nutrients include magnesium, iodine, and iron. Iron is one of the most common deficiencies in the United States today, and a common side effect of iron deficiency is feeling tired or exhausted. The reason behind that is that iron is involved in a mechanism which brings oxygen to different organs throughout the body. If there's no oxygen in our muscles, they just don't want to move anymore. If there's no oxygen in our brains, we start to feel foggy. By eating more fish, we'd be able to increase our iron levels in our bloodstream, which would cause us to stop feeling so tired and our muscles would actually want to work. Along with iron, fish also has omega-3 fatty acids. Over the past 10 years, there have been increased research done on omega-3s and its impact on mental disorders. Some of these mental disorders include schizophrenia, anxiety, and depression. Unfortunately, 1 in 10 Americans suffer from depression on an occasional basis. At a study done at the National University of Ireland, they looked at people who were diagnosed with chronic or clinical depression and saw how they reacted with omega-3 supplementation. Throughout the course of the study, they found that in fact, omega-3 supplementation did increase their mood and subside some of the depression symptoms. Anything that can get rid of depression symptoms is important because depression is on such a rise in our society today. Not only will omega-3's intake help with your mood, vitamin D will also help with mood. Vitamin D is something that is also found in fish. A shocking 43% of Americans suffer every day from lack of vitamin D. Some of the symptoms of having a vitamin D deficiency include constantly getting sick, muscle pain, feeling tired, or even increased depression. My own brother suffered from a vitamin D deficiency, and we had no idea until he was a junior in high school. He was always slipping in his grades. He never wanted to listen in class, never wanted to listen to our parents, and was always going to bed at 7 o'clock at night, which sounds crazy for a high school student. After he started getting sick all the time, we decided it was time to take him to the doctor and take some blood tests. The first thing that we found out is that he was deficient in vitamin D. After we started implementing more fish into our diets, which was a pain because he is a picky eater, his mood increased as well as his GPA. If you add more fish into your diet too, you might be able to see the same effects as my brother did. As my brother has had the same issue, fish may not always seem super appealing. I'm from the Midwest, so we don't always have great access to fresh fish. Somewhere where I would start is Pinterest. That's a great way to find mini recipes for fish. There's something for everybody there. If you're struggling with studying or staying motivated, I would encourage you to add more fish into your diet, as it can help you both feel more motivated as well as less tired.